For the first time in Drag Race history.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at our picks for the most jaw-dropping Drag Race moments. We're keeping things narrowed down to just the main franchise. No All-Stars or international seasons. And warning, there will be some spoilers about placements and eliminations.
I'm thinking of going home.
Season 1, Chanel nominates herself.
Who should be eliminated tonight?
I'm so glad you asked me this question. I nominate myself.
Although it's been quite a long time since the show premiered, there's so many moments from that first season that are still living rent-free in our heads. Tammy Brown coined some of the most well-loved lines of the whole series during her argument with Ru.
It's not my responsibility to make you feel good all the time.
Yes, you both call me losers. And I don't see you out there walking children in nature.
And we remember how impactful it was when Ongina won the Mac Viva Glam Challenge and shared her HIV status. But when Mama Ru asks the dreaded question of who should be eliminated, you are guaranteed to get the juiciest drama. Chanel is gorgeous and an exceptional performer, and it was so upsetting to see her feel like she wasn't being recognized.
Everybody is always being told how gorgeous and how beautiful they are. Nobody on the panel, because I pay attention to this, have told me that I'm beautiful. I am beautiful.
Season 2, Tatianna versus Tyra.
I don't think that you're seeing that Tyra is the complete bitch.
Tatianna is definitely someone who is not afraid to speak her mind. It was a gag watching her tell off Raven at the reunion.
Your outside is gorgeous, Raven, but your insides are dark and nasty, and I don't like you.
But even wilder than that was when she proudly called out Tyra on the main stage right in front of the judges. She airs out all her grievances, and some of the other queens are more than happy to chime in with their thoughts as well. Despite these negative critiques from her competitors, Tyra perseveres and ends up snatching the crown in what is probably the most emotional win in the show's history. Season 3, India and Mimi.
What the hell is she thinking? You can't be lifting up drag queens.
When a season begins with a previous season contestant popping out and surprising everyone, you know it's gonna be good. There were some pretty wild feuds thanks to Mimi I'm First. Drama just seems to follow her wherever she goes. Her untucked fight with Shangela is one of the most well-known moments in the show's history.
I don't have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy. If I wanted a sugar daddy, yes, I probably could go out and get one because I am what? Sickening. You could never have a sugar daddy because you are not that kind of girl.
But things really went overboard during Mimi's lip sync with India Farah. Getting physical like that was totally uncalled for, and it was a great way to guarantee her own elimination. In the wise words of RuPaul,
Drag is not a contact sport.
Season 4, Willam's disqualification.
Willam, will you please step forward?
One of the most shocking queens ever seen on Drag Race is definitely Sharon Needles. Her unique, edgy aesthetic created some amazing fashion moments. And of course, there is the legendary workroom fight between her and Fifi.
Tired-ass showgirl.
That showgirl, at least I am a showgirl, bitch. Go back to Party City where you belong.
But none of that can compare to the show's first disqualification.
Your actions have consequences, and I'm afraid you leave me no choice. Willam, I have to ask you to leave the competition immediately. Now, sashay away.
This queen had just snatched a win for that week's Maxi Challenge. Little did she know she was in for an even bigger surprise. It was a shame to see her go. The rest of the season just wasn't the same without her ruthless shade. Season 5, Vivienne and Honey double elimination.
I'm sending you both home. I'm sorry, my dears. Neither one of you showed me the fire it takes to stay.
5 was truly one of the gaggiest seasons of them all. It was packed full of drama and emotions. We still get choked up when we think about Monica tearfully speaking her truth to everyone on the main stage.
I'm not just a drag queen, I'm a transgendered woman.
And we all cried along with Roxy when she shared her tragic story.
My mother left my sister and myself at a bus stop when I was 3. And I remember it like it was yesterday, and like I come off as this strong character.
As heart-wrenching as those moments are, history was made when Vivienne and Honey were both sent home after a lackluster lip sync for Your Life.
It's Britney Spears. Bring it.
Oops, I did it again to your heart.
It was the first ever double elimination. The looks on everyone's faces say it all. Season 6, Milk's Ru Runway.
Hello, hello, hello! It's Workroom Ru. No one has ever seen this on the runway. I am working my ascot off.
Laganja Estranja brought us many memorable moments this season. Her roast performance was just plain uncomfortable to watch, and her untucked meltdown is one for the history books.
Ganja, I didn't want to make it that everybody was attacking you. I feel very attacked!
Relax.
While Ganja might be the most quotable queen, nothing made our jaws drop like Milk's choice for the Night of 1,000 RuPaul's runway. She technically did follow the assignment, just in a way that no one expected. Strutting the main stage in boy drag is a bold choice. The judges were a bit rough on her, but it's still iconic that she was willing to take that risk.
I could go more glam, but it wouldn't be staying true to my aesthetic.
But I would love to see you as Glamazon.
Season 7, Violet's Death Becomes Her Runway.
Oh my god.
I'm numb from the waist down, tuck included.
Violet is a queen who takes the phrase beauty is pain to a whole different level. Of course, there were plenty of memorable moments with other contestants that we also love. It was heartening to watch Katya and Miss Fame talk so candidly about the challenges of sobriety in such a stressful environment.
Counting days in here feels like being a newcomer. That's exactly what it feels like. Like, it's hard.
And the frightening tension between Pearl and RuPaul in the workroom had us gagged.
So there's something on my face.
But this runway is an unforgettable stunner. Violet is known for her fashion, and this really pushes it to the limit. Who needs oxygen when you look this sickening? Season 8, Naysha's Eliminations.
Out of 100 queens, you are by far one of the most beautiful to grace this stage.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry to see you go so soon.
This season was brimming with jaw-dropping moments. There's no doubt you still get chills seeing the passion of Chi Chi DeVayne's awe-inspiring lip sync against Thorgy. And we all felt for Kim Chi when she revealed that her parents didn't know she does drag.
Like, my mom thinks I'm a makeup artist.
Has your mother ever seen you in drag? Ever? Like pictures or anything?
Well, I've shown her pictures of me in drag, and she thinks they're like makeup jobs that I did. She doesn't recognize it as me.
Stop. Really?
But there's nothing like a dismissed queen to shake things up. No one could have guessed that a former Miss Continental would be the first to go. Miraculously, she gets her chance at redemption after a surprise double elimination leaves the cast short one contestant.
Neither one of you survived that lip sync.
She survives for her returning episode, but she unfortunately sachets away yet again just the following week. Season 9, Valentina's Elimination.
Take that thing off of your mouth.
I'd like to keep it on, please.
When you think of Season 9, there's no doubt that one of the first things you think of is Sasha's herstory-making reveal. Or perhaps it's Eureka's early departure that comes to mind. And of course, we all remember Lady Gaga's workroom surprise. Yet nothing could have gagged us like this did. Valentina was adored by the judges, but then she committed the ultimate drag race sin. She didn't know the lyrics. When Ru had to interrupt the lip sync to call her out, that was the moment we knew she was done for.
Valentina, I thought you had the stuff to go all the way. Now, sashay away.
Season 10, Asia's Reveal.
Nasty, nasty boys. I don't mean nothing.
Emotions certainly ran high during the 10th season. The Vixen came in ready for a fight, and she found it with Eureka. And Blair's moment of vulnerability on the main stage had us tearing up along with her. But none of that could compare with what happened during the finale. There is a lot of pressure for contestants to come up with the most show-stopping reveals for this. Asia's idea was great, but it unfortunately just did not work out the way she had planned. It was honestly heartbreaking to watch her chances of snatching the crown be dashed away just like that. Season 11, the 6-way lip sync.
Oh, mama is mad and all 6 of y'all have to pay. Face child.
6 queens stand before me.
There were plenty of legendary moments, like the surprise return of the loud, lovable fan favorite, Miss Vanjie. And of course, there's the mind-blowing performance by Evie Oddly and Brooklyn Heights.
Come on, Cirque du Soleil!
But this 6-person lip-sync battle was shocking in a different way. To say it was absolute chaos would be an understatement. Everyone is desperately trying to stand out in the crowd.
Days when the sun used to set on my empty heart, all alone in my bed, tossing and turning.
It is a claustrophobic mess on that stage, so it makes sense that Honey takes the chance of jumping off. Crawling around on the floor, though, was maybe not the best idea. Season 12, Heidi goes off.
Focus on your damn self.
I'm over it. I'm so done.
This soft and supple queen impressed us throughout her whole time on Drag Race. She was a lip-sync extraordinaire and was one half of the season's only double chantée. But we saw a completely different side of her in Untucked when the girls were going after Aiden.
At the end of the day, it doesn't f***ing matter, okay? The bitch is safe.
We absolutely love it when a queen comes to the defense of one of her sisters, and she really lets them all have it. Despite this fiery exchange, she was still well loved by her competitors and won the title of Miss Congeniality during the one-of-a-kind remote finale. Season 13, Candy's elimination.
Candy Muse. You're a profess, sis. Keep showing them who's boss.
Thank you for changing my life forever.
When things kicked off with every queen lip-syncing for their life and then the losing queens voting for one of them to get the chop, we knew we were in for a wild ride this season. And speaking of wild, we definitely all remember that ferocious battle between Candy and Tamisha.
Let me be arrogant. Let me be arrogant, baby.
It does not change what I said. I said what I said.
However, there's another moment with Candy that's even more memorable. After being defeated by Simone, it looks like it's her turn to sashay away.
Candy, wait. Stop. I'm not ready for you to go.
But then, Ru steps in and delivers us a miracle. We were absolutely overjoyed to see one of our faves get a second chance. Season 14, Snatch Game Bottom 7.
It's quiet on set. Most of our jokes aren't really landing. It's like the joke isn't coming together fully.
The 14th season was full of surprises. We saw a golden chocolate bar save a contestant from elimination. We even had the first straight guy to compete on the show.
Now you have made history being our first straight contestant.
Wait, what?
And who could forget Lady Camden's iconic runway moment?
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Oh, shoot.
Face first, this is every drag queen's nightmare.
Surprise! I'm Freddie Mercury, bitch!
However, nothing beats that atrocious Snatch Game. It is the most difficult challenge, and these girls really struggled.
Darling, you are the winner because you get to go home after this.
Except for Deja Skye, who blew everyone out of the water with her ridiculous Lil Jon impression. As their punishment, all 7 of the bottom queens must battle it out in a lip-sync Lollapalooza smackdown. Season 15, Jax's Talent Show.
I don't care and they're aware. Now I see just why they stare. I just paid them, I don't care. I know. So what, I got an attitude.
Word.
15 had some fantastic stunt queens that pulled off crazy athletic feats. They proved to us that the laws of physics do not apply to drag queens. Anitra dazzled everyone with her board-breaking duck-walking talent show.
Do you smell that? It's like something's burning. Is that my pussy? Yes.
And she and Marsha turned it out in their legendary lip-sync battle.
Can I touch my toes? I wanna roll the boat. Wrist full of rocks and I hope I float.
Free Willy!
I'm a bitch. I'm a boss.
Though it doesn't get much wilder than using your braids as a jump rope. Jax combines her cheerleading experience with her drag to deliver one amazing show.
Give me the proper feet to stand back. I don't own a welcome mat. Give me the proper feet to stand back. Attitude, 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 attitude.
She just back handsprings down the runway like it's no big deal. And she does it all in heels.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Season 16, Mirage's elimination.
And then I realized her mouth doesn't match the words. She don't know the song.
This season brought an exciting new twist with the immunity potions. We saw one queen's inner saboteur get the best of her, and another showed an unexpected softer side when she saved her friend.
I would like to gift this immunity potion to Nymphia Wind.
Wow.
But nothing stunned us as much as when Mirage sashayed away. After her heel-clacking performance amazed everyone, no one thought the Vegas performer would struggle in a lip sync.
Okay, wait. So many words, I don't know this one.
I know what I started on.
Not knowing the lyrics is bad enough, but it only makes things worse that Cher is one of Ru's absolute favorite artists. Our hearts shattered when she broke down. Emotionally devastating doesn't even begin to describe it. Which iconic Drag Race moment had you gooped, gagged, and gobsmacked? Let your voices be heard down below.
Bitch just did a triple-double, whatever it is, and lands on her titties ever so gently. I'm actually so gagged.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.